Hey, what up? What up? Welcome back to Bring the Facts. You know what it is. We in the building. We up. We grinding. We grind. Hey, we got a hot trending topic, man. Hey, the DEA and the FBI just busted $15 million worth of cocaine on the Florida Turnpike in Palm Beach County, man. Yeah, man. I told you the Hunger Games they've been started, man. Since Trump took office, man. Yeah, they're gonna starve y'all. They're gonna starve all you drug traffickers, all the drug dealers, all the cartels, all the gang members. They're gonna starve y'all out, man, because of what that Latin King up in Chicago did, man. They're not playing with y'all. Nearly $15 million worth of cocaine was intercepted in a joint agency task force in a Florida operation. A joint operation between two different law enforcement agencies led to the interception of $15 million, almost $15 million worth of cocaine. On October 15th, the Drug Enforcement Agency, on October 5th, the Drug Enforcement Agency, DEA, office in West Palm Beach was alerted through a confidential informant of Florida Highway Patrol to information regarding a semi truck suspected of transporting illegal narcotics from the Mexican Texas border into South Florida. According to a release from the governor's office and HHP Criminal Interdiction Unit, when they located the vehicle, which was traveling southbound on the Florida Turnpike, conducted a routine traffic stop for an inspection. The release said during the vehicle process, the truck driver seemed nervous. Troopers then discovered a concealed trapdoor containing multiple duff bags filled with about 173 kilos of cocaine with an estimated street value of $17.3 million. The individuals involved were apprehended and taken into federal custody immediately for further investigation and prosecution. Yeah, man, I told you that Hunger Games, man, that shit been started, man. It actually started with Biden. Everything you have now that's happening now, you can thank Biden because they wouldn't be worried about the border, man, because everything was flowing in when Biden and the Democratic Party, when they were in power, the borders were open. So now, with everything that's going on, President Trump, the Border Patrol czar, and DEA, the FBI, and Homeland Security and Border Patrol agency, they're gonna starve the gang members out, man. They're gonna starve the cartels out. Any drug organization. When I say gangbangers and stuff like that and cartel, don't take that stuff personally. This is how the news refers to you guys. So I'm using words that y'all know that they use. So you know what I mean? I'm not against y'all. I'm against fentanyl 100%. I'm gonna tell you that. Cocaine, I don't I'm not I'm pretty on the fence about that. But fentanyl, I'm 100% off that against that, man, straight up. But anyways, yeah, man. All those fentanyl deaths that happened during the pandemic and stuff like that. You see the people that were selling these drugs, they weren't cutting the drugs appropriately. They were giving people raw street drugs at a cheap price, and it caused all those overdose deaths from fake perks, from fake heroin and stuff like that. That was actually fentanyl. There's two types of heroin. There's heroin that has fentanyl in it, that's cut with fentanyl, and there's regular street heroin, which people don't really OD from typically unless it's a big dose. But yeah, you could thank this dog right here. This dog is the one that smelled all these drugs, man. You could thank him. And that anonymous tip, that whoever it was a confidential informant. He kicked this investigation off. You heard what I said. Florida, recently, law enforcement in Florida intercepted a semi truck on the Florida Turnpike, seizing 173 kilos of cocaine, estimated street value of 14.7 million. They estimated it higher at 7 million. Agencies, when they estimate the drugs, they actually estimate them a little bit higher or a little bit lower sometimes, because the way they weigh the drugs is different. The way they price the drugs is differently than street value. But yeah, whoever did that, some of them bricks straight from Mexico, they can take 3 bricks and turn them into 5. sometimes 6 or 7. Yeah, depending on how much they cut the dope and stuff like that. If you didn't know that, that's just a little street game for you. Yeah, they take 3 kilos and they make them 5 soon as they get here. So that so their value is actually way a lot higher than what it's actually estimated from. Yeah, dude, shit's crazy, man. They're gonna start. This is when the Hunger Games is finna start, man. So all y'all dudes that was hustling and stuff like that, I would get your money, take your money out the bank, get low, get and move, man. Yeah, move around low key, man. Don't stop dealing with people. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. Peace.